what I have learned by like bringing AI into the talent acquisition hiring space, I learned like how bad our old processes are. Like job interviews, actually really bad, because it sort of filters out the people who are good about talking about doing the job,
as opposed to doing the job.
So we have this like competence versus confidence problem. Like people who like come off as like confident, we often think like, well, that person speaks so confidently they must be really good. It turns out like that are more often than not men. And that doesn't mean actually they're competent. So we sometimes complain about
No.
Never.
What?
So, you know.
Little old us, Hilke? No.
As always, not all men, but a lot.
Us little old men, acting like we know more than we do. Us? Come on, Hilke.
Mansplaining? What?
Wait, I think this is highlighting yet again the same point again of saying that biases have gotten us this far. I've often heard people who go, if I'm in a criminal trial and I'm thinking of what kind of lawyer to get, I want someone who's talkative, who's out there, who's loud.
Yeah.
But the person who handles my finances must be quiet, reserved and frugal, and they'll know how to handle my finances. You know what I'm saying? So
We have
I've
an
never heard
idea.
about this talkative lawyer, but I'm sort of
we have an idea.
You are someone who goes razzle dazzle. We've seen the lawyers that represent rappers
Charisma.
and charisma.
Yeah, you want, and it's interesting to exactly what you're saying. If I hear you correctly, you're saying, in a way, it seems like we are expanding and scaling on a foundation that was already broken.
Yes, absolutely. The way we hired was already broken. Like job interviews are broken. Like sort of looking at, and resumes have very little predictability because like you put certain like things, you need to have this skill and this skill in the job, and then and you put that on everyone who applies for the job. 99% of the people will have that on their resume. So and you can't find like things like teamwork. Are you a good collaborator?
Yeah, you don't know.
How are you going to know that from a resume? How are you going to know that from a job interview? You can ask like questions like, well, tell me how you overcome, really a challenging situation at work. But you can train for that. Like the best way, one of the best way to predict if you're going to be successful, this will come to no surprise to anyone, is to put you in the job. And then you can find out if you're going to be good at the job.
Hey,
that is,
look at that.
Totally doesn't work for most companies to hire 100 people and then let 99 go at the end of the month. But sort of my hope sometimes is like, wait a second, like we have virtual reality, like we have other ways, like could we put people in the jobs and actually have them do the jobs, the most important parts of the jobs, and then figure out
just
like
see how they actually are at the job.
And I think that would also give candidates a way to sort of understand better what is this job actually.
Have you suggested this to companies? Because I like this idea. I really do. I really do.
I do.
Think about it.
I think it turns. I do think it is a little bit more complicated than just what I'm saying. Because like a lot of jobs have different. They have like different capabilities and different things that you have to test for.
Right.
And some of that is hard to test, but we need to be better. Or some like total cynics in this world have sort of suggested, you know what? If you want to hire, use a random number generator because that is at least fair. You have the same fair chance as you to get picked. Obviously,
it's
everyone
also a way
is
to go bankrupt as a company. I mean, that's like I'm all for like, but that's also like chaos. There's random and then there's chaos. You know what I mean? If you're going to say to people, a random number, just bring the person in. I don't.
If they have the basic capabilities.
So you're going basic capabilities and then like you've got the qualifications, then it's random.
I'm
in for that.
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah.